to survive, I'll be honest. Love is the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make us see you love. Yeah, my love, make me bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, love. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I give party, oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pretty. You won't make us enjoy me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
The Mavericks last season traded away Kristaps Porzingis. Can they find a new number 2? Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We'll see. It could be we'll have no second scorer, just guys that play roles at a high level. And you see teams win championships that way, too. I have to put guys in position to be successful and find a way to win." Brian.
Thanks, Allie. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the center. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Now here's Doncic. Lets it go. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma with the ball. Now Doncic defending. This one for 3. No luck on that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent willing to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Nice shot by Morris.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Doncic against Morris. Here's Dinwiddie. Up and in on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doncic outside. Powell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Powell's shot is off. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Three-pointer. Beal nails it from 3.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Doncic left side. From downtown, the rebound by the Wizards. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Morris. The shot won't fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in the game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks it to Doncic. Drops in the 3.
The three-point ability balances every other aspect of Luka's game, and when he's cooking from deep, look out.
That one goes in. And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic with it. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Dinwiddie, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Kuzma for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
So good at sizing up the defenders, knowing when and where to rise and fire. Kyle Kuzma doing work.
To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Beal against Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Morris.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Beal from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
From deep, here's Doncic. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. A nice shot by Morris. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You've got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now here's Gafford. 9 points for him in his last game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the 2nd round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
No good on the free throw. And with Gafford doors, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And the second free throw is good. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. Doncic left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has gotten a 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Morris for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Beal from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Fires from the corner. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Kispert.
That release by Beal just so pure.
Beal's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Now here's Dinwiddie. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Tries again. Not going to go that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. Now Gafford. He's got 5. And again, it's Washington converting.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And Dallas calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Green is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Green, coming off a 16-point game against Washington. And this Mavericks team, Chris, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Washington trailing. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Bertans. Shot from the wing. Washington with a rebound.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. Offensive board. Here's Green. And he buries his first look.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Wright from the arc. Rebounded by Green. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Pass to Hardaway. Green against none. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by Nunn.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They get it again.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
against Barton. Doncic passes to Hardaway. The three ball. And he can't get that one. And the Wizards with possession here. They trail by 1. Afia can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Green finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. Fires the three. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's Wright from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Fires for 3. And Doncic with the 3. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And again, Washington, no good. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
Washington ball.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Wright missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. McGee passes to Doncic. Shot from 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the Wizards call time here.
Timeout call. You know what time it is, everyone? Here comes your defense crew.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Doncic hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Wright into the lane. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Down against Green. Doncic outside. Right side, Hardaway. Launches it. The shot, no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton against Hardaway. And Barton gets it to go. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hardaway on the wing. No one near him. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Guys, you want to be able to score from all 3 levels, and Hardaway Jr. is capable. That instance, mid-range is on point.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Washington, Denny Avdia. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic. Over Wright. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Washington has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from the second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Washington trailing. Kuzma for 3. Knocks down the triple. Kuzma's got 8.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that 3-point shot.
The Mavericks shooting is around 55% so far. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Pass to Kuzma. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Wizards have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Kuzma outside. Fires the three. And again, Washington with a triple.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And the Mavericks call time here. And it's 6'9", Deni Avdija with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Checked in for Avdija.
For your detailed crew.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. Gafford against Powell. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Finney-Smith's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
Drops the first.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, BA, they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Now here's Kuzma. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
Here's Dinwiddie, trailing by 5. The teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Hardaway against Beal. Here's Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Bullock. He has 6. Hardaway, a good look. Tipped away. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Down low. And another shot. It's tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Beal gets the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Dinwiddie. 12 points for him. Powell passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith to the left wing. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. He's got 9. Clock at 6. And Gafford with the block. Morris against Dinwiddie. Basket's good.
Monte
Morris has got 12 points in the game. Here's Hardaway, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Morris. And Washington again with the bucket.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Now here's Hardaway. He's closely guarded. Dinwiddie, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Gill's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris. Dallas has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. And he lobs it up, and McGee with the stuff.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Knocks it loose. Here's Wright. Oh! And he breaks it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Drills it from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And here's Wright from the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Bullock. That three's off the mark. Washington trailing.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Washington. Wright against Doncic. Kicks it out to Bertans. From the arc. Wright with the board. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Beal. And another basket for Washington. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Gafford's got 11.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bullock. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bullock's got 7 points for the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Wright. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
But DeLon Wright's versatility allows him to make his way into any rotation. That is nicely done there.
And here's the fast break. Here's Gill. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for the Wizards, Anthony Gill. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So for the Wizards, Avdia, he's checked in for Gafford. Barton comes in for Kispert. And Nunn is subbed in for Bradley Beal. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
It's stolen by Wright. It's a one-on-one situation. There's the 3. And Nunn is good for 3. And the Wizards lead by 5.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. She made open, let me find him.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Hey, here's none for 3. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got 4 rebounds in the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wright. The Mavs get their last shot to go. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And they recover it. Count that one. McGee's got 8 here in this quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Hey, here's none for 3. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks leading. From 13, Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Wright from the arc. On target from range. Wright's got 9 points.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Outside Bertans. McGee passes to Green. Bertans for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Barton outside. He takes it in. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And it's Wright missing. Doncic with it. 24 points for him. Out to the wing. Bertans for 3. That shot is off. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
But look here now at the Mavericks. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And as we turn back to analyze that first half of action, safe to say it was full of Luka magic.
You hear that? Somebody called the fire department on this guy. He's torching anyone they throw at him on defense, attacking from every angle.
It'll take more than a sprinkler system to cool him off at the half. Man, he's been phenomenal. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Washington. Here's Doncic and Gafford with the block. Pass to Kispert. Sinks that one from the post.
Assist from Kyle Kuzma.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Monte Morris.
Now this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Doncic hits them both. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 7 assists in the game.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And he makes it. Dinwiddie's got 14 points for the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Gafford. And the Wizards on the break. Pass to Kispert. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Kispert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Doncic on the wing. They set the pick. Over Morris. And it's Doncic missing. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Beyond the arc. Morris can't hit. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dinwiddie outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Tipped.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. Corey Kispert on top.
He's the last person you want to be sending to the line. And by the way he gets defended, you can tell most guys know that.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Hardaway Jr.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. Banked it in off the glass. Gafford's got 13.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 32 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Morris for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
For 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Doncic against Morris. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Beal. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Beal's got 28 points for the game.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Morris against Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kispert. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Dinwiddie. After the basket by Washington. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma outside. Pass to Morris. Beal with it. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Washington with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
On the attack, Morris. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Washington.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
You know what's happening, man. Here comes your defense crew.
checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Wizards. Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Both free throws good from Morris. And the Mavericks with possession here. 9-point game. Doncic passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. To the inside, Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Doncic outside. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Josh Green.
Wizards on D. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Green's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's good. The Mavericks trailing. Now Green. 5 points in the game. Doncic outside. It's a mark.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Doncic hits them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Washington has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's Kuzma. There's the drive. Great D that time from McGee.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Bertans for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Bertans has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Washington ball.
All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for that game against the Pelicans, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
A nice shot by Morris. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Doncic. 37 points for him. Hardaway, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Kuzma. And he drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Punch it home off the bounce. Kyle Kuzma. That's playing with force, folks.
Outside, Green. They need this. Oh, rejected by Beal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gills checked in for Gafford. Barton comes in for Kuzma. Nuns checked in for Bradley Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 8. Hardaway's shot is good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
The Mavericks shooting has been great at 58% of the third. Poke loose. Now the Wizards in transition. The putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. And here is Green. 5 points in the game. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. Outside Nunn. And the layup falls. And now it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Get out of your seats, get on your feet, and make some
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Bullock on the wing. Oh, that's offensive interference.
That'll be goaltending.
And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Nunn, and rejected. Outside, Green. Pass to Bertans. Now McGee. He's guarded by Barton. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Wright. 9 points in the game.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Bertans finds McGee. And that one drops for him. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Hardaway grabs the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Bullock's shot is off. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Bertans. The shot comes out, and the Wizards going the other way now. Kuzma down low, covered by McGee. Second chance shot. And Barton finishes inside. Barton's got 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hardaway with it. Now Wright defending. Hardaway, the pass to Green. It's stolen by Wright. On the wing, Kuzma. The baseline J is on the way. And another basket for Washington.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Here's Green. He's got 5.
Wizards foul. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Dallas, Josh Green. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Green. And Washington shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Avdia from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And McGee with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Dinwiddie outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Wright. And again, it's Washington converting.
Kyle Kuzma.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been And two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Denny Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Kispert. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Gafford. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Josh Green taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Wizards with possession here. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Green puts up a 3. The rebound by Nunn. The Wizards shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Avdia. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Morris, he's checked in for Washington. Outside. Doncic against Morris. Outside, Green. Dallas, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Washington, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the 4th. Dinwiddie with it. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's a spit foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Washington on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Left side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie, pounded by Beal. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Dinwiddie's got 13 in the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From deep, here's Doncic. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Beal outside. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Beal's got 36 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Doncic outside. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Morris. Takes one from 10 feet. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 44.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Jacks up a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway from behind the arc. Here's Doncic. And he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 46.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Wizards making their last shot. A good look from Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Avdia. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The shot's good. Avdia's gotten 4 this quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Dinwiddie. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Hey, your junior defense crew.
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
This year was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. Morris against Doncic. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Dinwiddie left side. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Gibson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gibson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, this is a real strength of Taj Gibson's game. Efficient low post scoring. That's nicely done.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Now a timeout called by Washington. And the impact of international players in the NBA is climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
To win the run. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic, but boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Goodwin. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. Washington has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Crosses over. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Inside. Bullock. Good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Gibson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. And Bertans is subbed in for Finney-Smith. Off the inbound pass. And the layup by Bertans.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Monte Morris.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career. It was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Now here's McGee. Missed inside.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Beal. No good, off the front rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. The offensive rebound. Now here's McGee. He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Avdia, good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Bullock. The three. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Morris. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Dinwiddie. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Baseline try. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Wide open. And it's It's good. He hits another one.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Avdia's got 19 points.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Doncic outside. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, JaVale McGee. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And both free throws good for McGee. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morris. And Washington again with the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're leading by 18. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Checked in for Dallas. Green comes in for Dinwiddie. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gills checked in for Gafford. Barton comes in for Kuzma. Nuns checked in for Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Minute 35 left in the fourth. Barton doesn't go for him, and it's Dallas the other way.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Wizards.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Bradley Beal.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
The Mavericks shooting 41% here in the 4th. Left side, Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans!
Davis Bertans punches it. Oh, my goodness.
Right up top, guarded by Doncic. And it's Wright missing. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Here's Bertans. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, quick catch and shoot opportunity for Davis Bertans. This is how he made his bones in the league, being ready.
And here's Wright from the arc. The shot off that time. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Green missing. Green against none. 20 feet out. And the shot's good.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.